On today's show,
we discuss the Celtics' lucky 13, the Raps trying to change their offense, and Air Gordon wanting in the dunk contest.
The ridiculously talented Shea Serrano joins us on set to rank whatever we ask him to.
And in Crossfire, who will have the more impactful return, Batum or Chris Paul?
It's Wednesday, November 15th. The starter starts now.
Good evening, sweet world, and welcome to the starters. Whether you're joining us live right now on NBA TV, watching a little bit later on YouTube, listening to the podcast, we're happy to have you. I'm Jay Skeets, and alongside me, as always, that's Tas Melis.
Thank you for joining us.
To his right, the international man of mystery, taking it to the max, Lee Ellis.
Friend.
Lily.
Lily, and last, certainly not least, over yonder, it is the bearded one, it's Trey Kirby.
Hey!
TK, what's up?
Well, I'm here at the internet looking for your best tweets at #TheStarters. And guys, one of the biggest trends on Twitter today was Blake Shelton, who was just named People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive for 2017. And while a lot of people disagreed with the choice, we did get this incredible video of Blake showing off his swoon-worthy eyes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, a lot of people were not thrilled with this choice of Blake Shelton, but the Blazers' Evan Turner was tweeting, "I heard my dude Blake Shelton won People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive. Way to hold it down for all the sevens out there." We appreciate you, and we appreciate you, Evan Turner, because this brings us to today's question. Which NBA players' eyes do you want to look into? And if you've been watching the starters at all throughout our careers, you know our answer. It's the Boston Celtics' Al Horford.
Oh, of course.
He ain't a 7, that's a 10.
Oh, yeah, he's a 15. Now he's a 42. When he played in Atlanta, they put his eyes on a bus here, and that thing would literally stop traffic. I saw several car accidents from people just watching that bus drive by. But we want to hear from you, so let us know on Twitter. Whose eyes do you want to stare into? Send us your best tweets to #TheStarters. We'll hear from you later.
All right, get your tweets in. The guests keep coming here on the starters. New York Times bestseller Shea Serrano is going to join us live on set to rank some things. We got Lee versus Trey in Crossfire. We got a new wedgie, but we start with a little Is This News. Trey has rounded up some recent NBA headlines. He's going to pitch them to us, and we're going to determine whether or not they're actually newsworthy. Trey, take it away.
Our first headline comes from Boston.com, and it says, Kyrie Irving calls Thursday's Celtics-Warriors game a test to show what we're really made of. Is this news?
Oh, yeah, this is news. This is their finals veteran, Kyrie Irving. Look at this roster up and down. It's only him and Aaron Baines with the Spurs that has finals experience. So, yeah, as a 25-year-old, it's pretty cool for him to be leading a bunch of young guys, primarily, and, pretty eyes Al Horford, into a big game Thursday night, NBA on TNT, against the Golden State Warriors. Yeah. Their best defense against the Warriors' best offense. Their D hasn't really seen a lot of great O's quite yet, like the first, second, and third ranked offenses. But yeah, I am very pumped to see not only how they go defense versus offense, but how the young guys play against the Golden State Warriors. Are they going to get caught up in the fast pace of the Warriors? And of course they are. This is playing the Warriors for the first time, but it's great to get it under their belts for the first time.
A slow start from the Warriors, and that's kind of been overshadowed by the fact that the Celtics have won 13 straight and looked incredible, but the Warriors have won 7 straight. And 5-1 on the road. So this is a great time, actually, for the Celtics to be playing the Warriors, to test out just how good they are. We know they're not going to have Gordon Hayward back this year, but we expect them to have Kyrie and Al Horford, who have both missed games recently with various injuries. Celtics are feeling themselves. They feel great right now. This is a great way to see how good they really are.
Yeah, the winning streak's on the line here on Thursday night. I gotta love that. Do you think there was any Phil Jackson-like maneuvering here from Coach Kerr with the quotes we were getting today about Boston is the team of the future in the East, really building up the Celtics? Any mind games here like old Phil Jackson would do?
More Popovich, I would
think. More Pop?
Yeah,
okay, well,
Does he really care? Does Steve Kerr really care about a November regular season game? I mean, he wants his team to play well, and they are playing extremely well. You said those 7-game winning streak. Cumulatively, they outscored their opponents by more than the Celtics have during their 13-game winning streak, because they are blowing out opponents. And it's going to be fun to see Kyrie Irving, clutch Kyrie, take over in fourth quarters like it's his team, because that's what he's going to do, and his clutch numbers have been absolutely ridiculous.
One thing is that Kyrie knows he has beaten the Warriors in big games before. I know the Warriors have beaten them as well, but he's the sort of player that knows he's got a little bit of that DNA from the Cavs days where it's like, we know that they have got a little bit of a weakness here, but you've got to put the pressure on them from the start. And Kyrie, this is the primary reason I think why he went to Boston or he left LeBron.
Exactly.
This is his opportunity to say, I can run with the big boys, and we get a chance to see what he's like.
And your favorite part of this game, of course?
It's early.
It's in Boston.
Yeah.
8 p.m.
8 o'clock
start for
tip-off.
Lee Ellis. He'll
Perfect.
be watching for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Trey, next one.
All right, our next headline is from the Washington Post, and it says the Toronto Raptors changed their offense with an eye to the postseason. Will it work? And is this news?
Yeah, that's the first question. Is the real question there. Will it work? Will they continue to do it? It is working. I think, especially as Raptors fans, you can agree this is at least prettier basketball to watch. You know, more assists, more like today's game, getting up those 3-point shots.
More
because
inclusive.
that's what, and more inclusive. That's what would always kill them. Come playoff time, it was you could zero in on DeRozan and Lowry and say, hey, try and someone else try and beat us. Good luck with that. Maybe Valanciunas has a nice half here and there, but we're going to bank on it. You can't do it for 4 games out of 7. I like what we're seeing, especially in that big win. That was the best Raptors win of the season so far against the Rockets, putting up a whole lot of points and getting those threes up and moving the ball.
Yeah, when Raps head coach Dwayne Casey was here in May,
Yeah.
that's exactly what he talked about. He said, going into next year, I got to convince the guys to move the ball around. And looking at this Raptors team over the years, I thought to myself, it's a great idea, Dwayne, but will it happen?
Yeah.
And so far, so great. I mean, especially the young guys chipping in. I've been shocked watching DeLon Wright, and the entire bench unit. Obviously,
OG was
CJ
great.
Miles.
Oh, OG.
Anunoby has come out of nowhere,
But
seemingly.
Let's ask the question though, like, will Kyle Lowry be happy if this continues all season long? Because his usage rate is down. He doesn't have the ball in his hand as much. We know he has clashed with Dwayne Casey in the past.
Yeah.
Will this become potentially
Yeah, because it
an
sort of
issue?
hurts his all-star chances
sure
and
it
his
does.
all-NBA chances.
And just
but-
being the man on the team.
No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was always sort of a 1-2 punch with him and DeRozan,
Yeah.
but you're right. His numbers are just down across the board. He had a great game, though, I think, against the Rockets. He was getting to the line a lot, and that definitely helped. You said the young guys, though, right, and Pirtle, I would say coming off Siakam. That's what was the difference for the Raptors this year, the chances. And I love that they're getting these guys some key minutes here, and that's an important part, especially when you get into the playoffs. They're going to, armchair psychology, it says the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting some different results. That was the Raptors in the playoffs every single year, so you might as well at least try something else, and they're giving it a go.
The question is, will it hold up?
Yeah.
Yeah. The more passing, will they just sort of revert back to, hey, Kyle and DeMar, we're going to rely on you guys?
And the Rockets had been playing well. They were due for a bad game, shot badly last night. That does factor into it
Yeah.
as well. The Raptors played well, deserved the win, but the Rockets also had
But the
a pretty
Reps
ordinary game.
have losses and played well. We talked about their Spurs loss, and the Warriors, they played them close. That's when they sort of got back to the ISO-heavy game in the last couple of minutes of those games and maybe lost them the game.
Yeah. And kudos to Kyle Lowry. He's made the biggest sacrifice, and
So far, for
so
sure.
far, so great.
All right, Trey, final one.
Our final headline is from NBC Sports, and it reads, Magic's Aaron Gordon says he'll compete in the dunk contest if he's invited. Is this news?
You're getting invited.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no idea if he's getting invited, but he's getting invited
I
if
would
he throws
agree.
that out there. It's very cool for a guy who didn't fare well last year after having such a great 2016 against Zach LaVine.
You banning the drone this
It
time,
was no,
Sassy?
leave the
I'm not
drone.
playing the drone.
Leave
I'm
the
not playing the
out.
drone.
Don't bring the damn
Bring it
drone.
back. Bring it back.
No,
Try again.
No.
The drone apparently worked fantastic
Exactly.
in warm-ups. It just didn't work out.
Exactly. Just flush last year's down the toilet.
Yeah, this is great that
Bring
he's
it
coming
back
back.
and try it again because he feels that dunk contest trophy has his name on it. He's just got to go out and win it. He was the red-hot favourite last season. Didn't work.
Most guys, when they get into their 4th, 5th year, they start going, no, I'm done with the dunk
That's the
contest.
cool
So that
thing,
is
yeah.
the cool thing. He's like, no, I want to go back either to revenge my performance from last year or just to win the thing. And hey, I'm still an incredible dunker. Let me prove it. So you got to like that.
There's not going to be a drone, though.
I think he should do it.
Good.
Hey, he should try the double this year, the three-point shootout and the dunk contest. He's
Whoa,
locking
that's a
in
good
those
point.
Ks,
That's a
yeah.
good point. All right, well, we got to take a
Shoot
break.
drones.
When we come back, I'm very excited for this. New York Times bestseller, Shea Serrano, there he is, joins us to talk ball and to rank things. The claw's out. Come on back.
I'm the traveling man, doing all that I can. My house is where
Back with the starters, where you're taking a look at the #1 item on your holiday wish list. It's the New York Times best-selling book, Basketball and Other Things, and its super talented author, Shea Serrano, joining us live right here on the starters right now.
Star White.
Welcome to the show. You okay, man?
Yeah, I can see myself on all of the cameras. Freaking out.
We appreciate you swinging by the ATL here.
Yeah, big fans of you guys for a long time.
We're big fans of yours. We noticed that when it comes to not only the book, but your online work at The Ringer, you're a man that likes to rank things.
All right.
So we have, we've given you a nickname. You're the ranker to the start. You're the
Horrible
ranker.
nickname.
No, it sounds like a cool
Comes from
action
somewhere.
movie. You're the ranker, Shea.
All right.
And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you some things, some categories, and then some things to rank within that category.
Okay.
And it's up to you to put them 1, 2, and 3. Pretty simple.
Got it.
First one here, NBA Jam duos. Okay.
Okay.
We got the Jazz, Malone and Stockton.
All right.
We've got the Hornets, the big men, Alonzo Mourning and Larry Johnson, and we've got the Rockets, Akeem Olajuwon and Kenny Smith.
Well, I feel like the #1 answer there should be Hakeem and Kenny, but I'm going to put them second place because I'm a Spurs fan.
Okay.
Give me Charlotte first, and then Hakeem, and then Karl Malone and John Stockton. If there's a way to get rid of Karl Malone and then just be like 2 John Stocktons,
You would do that.
I would do that.
Did you have a go-to team? Was it the Spurs? Because you are a Spurs fan.
Yeah, give me David and
You-
Sean.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were.
We're blowing everybody out.
That's why we took them off the list. We knew it would be 2 others. All right. You obviously know a lot about basketball. You know maybe even more about rap. You wrote the Rap Yearbook. So we've combined the two. We want you to rank NBA rappers:
Okay.
Shaq, Shumpert, and Dame Dollar, Damian Lillard.
That's the exact order right there.
Wow.
Shaq is an incredible rapper.
Yes,
He's
sir.
really, really good. You know who I thought you were gonna put on there was Cedric Sabalos.
Yes.
Who he had like several like a G-Funk album record that was really top notch. He's really. I'm not.
All right.
You're laughing. I'm not joking.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
telling the truth.
If anyone knows
really
what you're
good.
talking about, we actually know what you're talking about. It is a good track. But Shaq, Shumpert, Lillard, that's where you're going. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Shaq's got some freestyling skills as well.
I was surprised at how good he was, and it just made Kobe being bad that much better for me.
Good point. All right, next one here. Spurs heroes. Okay, so not like Hall of Famers, Spurs heroes.
Got it.
Sean Elliott,
Okay.
Bruce Bowen,
Okay.
or the Red Rocket, Matt Bonner.
Bruce Bowen for kicking people. It's like, That's the thing we value in San Antonio. Bruce, Sean for the Memorial Day Miracle, and then Matt Bonner
Go on.
for the time he guarded LeBron in the finals, like in one possession.
Okay.
The one possession, yeah.
This one, well, I would think it would be tough, but your children, you got to rank them. Boy A, boy B, or the baby.
The baby is first place. That's my guy right there. He's so much fun. And he's the only one right now who's not afraid of me. The other two are like terrified because they're old enough now where I'm like, we'll fight in the front yard if you don't do what I tell you to do. And the baby's like he's,
Boy A, boy B, they're the twins. They're about
they're
10 years
twins,
old,
so
yeah.
they stay together.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't ever double team you then, do they? No?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's them two against the world.
Right.
Like they hate the baby. So,
One of our favorite chapters in your book here, it's the which dunks are in the Disrespectful Hall of Fame. It goes over 2 chapters, it's so good.
Yeah.
But we're looking at current day dunks here. So we want you to rank these 2017 disrespectful dunks.
Okay.
So here are your 3 nominees. You got Blake over the Stifle Tower there in Gobert. We got James Johnson going baseline and hammering one
Bloodsport.
on Oladipo. And we got the Greek freak Giannis getting Baines on the U. So, of those 3 disrespectful dunks, where do you rank them?
I'm going to go Bloodsport first.
'Kay.
He's always first place. And then Giannis, because you see, Baines was upset. He was mad that happened. He's like, anytime you have that sort of reaction. And then the Blake one, that's what Blake does. He dunks on people.
Yeah.
Probably
Baines-
about 3 or 4 dunks of Giannis over Baines we could have put in
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
you know
exactly.
Baines was
He
really upset 'cause
he
the
was
next game he
fed
fouled
up.
him so hard,
He
yeah.
was fed up at that point. He's like, dunk one more time, and I'm gonna hit you with the force of Australia across your chest.
All right, next one here. Accessories. Basketball accessories, obviously. Headband, the shooting sleeve,
Okay.
or straight up leggings. Your tights, your
Leggings are third place, absolutely.
Okay, you don't like it when you see that.
First place is a toss-up because we have to clarify. Like, are we talking Allen Iverson shooting sleeve or like Kirk Heinrich shooting sleeve? Because that's a big.
Big
I mean,
swing
the
there,
Iverson
yeah.
shooting sleeve is an iconic shooting sleeve.
Yeah.
You can't deny it.
Okay, well, if we're using him, then he's got to
Sure.
be first place.
Okay.
And then for headband, give me LeBron's mega headband that went from like his eyebrows to the back of his head.
Yeah.
Give me that one.
Yeah, I wonder why he wanted to cover as much of his head as possible. All right, next one. Worst pickup players, your 3 nominees here.
Okay.
The chucker, the coach, so the guy who's calling plays left and right,
Right.
or the foul guy, the guy that's constantly calling fouls.
Oh, give me.
Who's the worst?
Who's the worst out of those?
Yeah.
The chucker, absolutely. He's
chuck-
my last place. Yeah, I want the guy who's fouling everybody. He's the most valuable player in a pickup game. So he's got to be third place. Coach is whatever. Like coaches, if you have a coach on there who's like convincing, it might save the team a little.
Right,
Like
right.
that's a 2-point cushion right there. If a guy's calling out for a back pick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you don't mind the guy that shows up and goes, "What are we running here? What are we
Yeah.
running?"
Yeah,
Even though
yeah.
you just met each other.
Give me that
I don't
guy.
know what we're running. Okay.
I don't want the chucker on my team.
Okay, a couple more. The best Simmons, Jonathan Simmons, Ben Simmons, or your boss, Bill
Oh,
Simmons.
Bill Simmons, first place. Bill Simmons, all 3 spots.
Good choice.
And if we're going just by likability, Bill Simmons, Jonathan Simmons, Ben Simmons. If we're going by basketball ability, Bill Simmons, Ben Simmons, Jonathan Simmons.
We didn't get Bobby on that list.
Yeah, well, I showed it to him. Bobby Simmons. All right, final one. Three Kings, 1999 action movie. Ice Cube, Mark Wahlberg, George Clooney. Got to rank them.
Ice Cube, George Clooney, Mark Wahlberg. That's
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 correct.
all
Wow.
That's
the
correct.
order. Yeah, right.
That's why the ranking.
You love that movie. One of your favorites.
Great movie.
It is a solid
It is a good movie.
Jay, we can't thank you enough, man, for coming
Thank
on.
ya for-
Catch more of his work over at theringer.com. He's splashed on the
Hey,
front
that's
page
beautiful.
today. Yeah, who's more exciting, the young
Yes.
Lakers or the young Sixers? So go check that out again at theringer.com. And if you want to hear more from Shay, we had a blast recording a little piece for the Starters Drop podcast, which is going to drop on Friday. 20, 25 minutes with Shay. A lot of questions that you guys sent in on Twitter, so catch that on Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to the Starters on your podcast device. Thanks so much, man.
Thank y'all. It was a lot of fun.
Continued success. When we come back, Lee and Trey step into the crossfire. Place your bet. Oh, man, touching the beard.
Very smooth.
Welcome to Crossfire presented by Tissot. The Studio V rules. 3 rounds to determine whether or not the champion will live to see another week or the challenger will take his place next Wednesday. Round number 1, fellas. Kyrie asked for a trade. Jonathan Simmons said he declined LeBron's invite to Cleveland this offseason. The question, do players still want to play with LeBron? Here we go.
Hey man, any time before this season, I would have said no way. But look at Kyrie now. He is thriving without LeBron. Jonathan Simmons said, thanks, but no thanks, I'll go somewhere else. If you play with LeBron, you know you're playing under his shadow, you're riding his coattails. Any championship, any success is all LeBron's. I think guys are starting to go, I want to be my own man for a while.
If you like playing with LeBron, you like going to the NBA Finals, 7 straight trips. He's probably going to go back again this year. Not to mention, he extends careers. Think about guys like Channing Frye, Mike Miller, Shane Battier, who all they have to do is catch and shoot and then grab a rebound on the other end. Not to mention, if LeBron likes you, he's going to get you paid. Think about J.R. Smith, Tristan Thompson, LeBron guys who got paid way more because they're playing alongside LeBron. Winning in money? Sign me up.
Yeah, it won't last forever though. You know, look at the Cavs might not even make the playoffs this year.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
all right. Round number 2. Nicola Batum's elbow will allow him to make his season debut tonight. Chris Paul should get back into the lineup Thursday night. The question, who will have the more impactful return, Batum or CP3? Here we go.
The Rockets are 11-4. They don't even need Chris Paul right now. As for the Hornets, 5-7, 12th place in the Eastern Conference. Not too hot. Even worse, 21st in offense, 22nd in threes per game. That's 2 places where Batum's going to help. He was second in 3-point attempts for the Hornets last year. Not a great shooter, but he's definitely going to give a little bit more space out there, and he can make plays. Taking over for Kemba Walker. He was first on the Hornets in assists last season. Just lighten that load a little bit. Let me see some Nicola Batum.
Yeah, Nicola Batum, I like him, but come on, the reason the Rockets got Chris Paul was to ease the workload on James Harden. James Harden's usage rate is up from last season.
MVP James
They're
Harden.
playing well, but who cares in November? We want to see James Harden in April and May and June playing well. The Rockets need Chris Paul back. They need him back urgently to just give James Harden a little bit of rest so that he's fresher later in the season.
We're all tied up after 2 rounds. It's going to be decided here in round 3. Now, what happened this week was Madison Square Garden started selling these Kristaps Porzingis hats with his quote-unquote likeness on it. The question, who does Hat Porzingis look like? Here we go.
We know that Kristaps Porzingis might be the next Dirk Nowitzki. Well, I think they've already jumped the gun here with these hats.
Really?
And decided, look, this is what Kristaps Porzingis is now, and look what Dirk's Twitter profile pic is right now. That's what Kristaps is going to be in 15 years when he's still playing in the NBA. I think it's kind of okay, but it's not really where he is right now.
All right, this one is going to be a bit of a deep cut. That Kristaps Porzingis hat looks like when Brendan Fraser asked to be a super athlete in the classic movie Bedazzled. They turned him into a giant 7-footer who was scoring from everywhere. Bright white hair, bright red lips, dunking on everybody. Maybe he actually was Kristaps Porzingis. It's hard to say.
Was Elizabeth Hurley in that movie?
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah, you're on my side, my man. That's a great movie.
The winner.
Give it over here.
And new Crossfire champion. This guy. We like the deep cuts on this show.
It's all about those deep cuts. Elizabeth Hurley is a great actress.
What a win. All right, one more break. When we come back, Lily hits us with the very solid play. Don't go anywhere. Oh yeah, listen to that music. Whose eyes do you want to stare into? That's a weird question, but we asked it. Hashtag the starters. Trey, you got a few of the best answers.
Yeah, some good ones. Steven says, Kawhi Leonard. I would want to see if he would eventually laugh while we were just staring at each other for a while. Not a bad answer. Alvin says, Kelly Oubre. My favorite comes from Tyron, who says, I want to stare into Tass Mellis's eyes. Well, lucky for you, Tyron. Oh, oh yeah.
Very nice. Last night's pick and play. Raps Rockets. Wow. All of us had the Rocks. All of us were wrong. So nothing changes. Tonight's pick and play. Well, we're sticking with the Raptors playing the Pelicans. We're split. Trey and Lee like the Pelicans. Tass and I are going with the Raptors. Good luck to everyone. We had another wedgie last night.
Fantastic news. Wedgie number 5 on the season, provided by a Toronto Raptor, Serge
Count for two.
Ibaka.
Oh.
Getting Eric Gordon right there. 5th wedgie, it seems like they're happening pretty infrequently, and they are.
They are. It's true.
203 games, 5 wedgies. It's about, one every 40 games. We're slowing down, guys.
We gotta get
Not
some.
good.
We
We're
gotta get some.
on pace for just over 30.
Lily, the VSPs keep coming.
Yeah, they do. It was only 3 games on last night, so it was a little bit of a quiet night, but the Spurs provided one here. Rudy puts a little bit of extra mustard on this one down to DeJounte Murray there for the finish.
You do
Spurs
there.
really spread the offense around,
Oh, yeah.
and they got out the salami and cheese. That's what I call a very solid play.
We relish the good puns on this
Great
show.
stuff. Great stuff. Tonight on NBA TV, hopefully we'll get some great finishes and some very solid plays and some wedgies, and you can hopefully catch them all on Crunch Time, 9 p.m. Eastern on NBA TV. You didn't just pick a Spurs play there because Shea was coming on the show?
Coincidence.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay, good to know. All right, that's it for us tonight. Again, thanks to Shea. Go get this book if you don't already have it, Basketball and Other Things. We're back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern.
All right. There it is.
So you go as soon as I put it down. Come on.
All right.
Here, I'll hold it.
Thanks for joining us, folks. And remember, the world's
Oh, yeah.
sexiest man goes by the name of Blake Tollison Shelton.
Brace the night, people.